Sit. You have passed the 13 gates.
13 gates.
And you come to my table to play the game of life and death.
And I have a life and death.
Your stake is wagered.
The stake is...
I refuse none who come here. Yet, I say, turn back.
No, you turn back. Okay? I'm gonna play this until I get bored.
Back so soon?
If I like it, then
knew
I'll make a
you'd not
series of it.
falter.
But the first one's gonna be like a long episode. Jack
Here
of
is the
Dust?
first member of my court, the Jack of Dust.
Okay.
12 in all must fall before you may challenge me.
What kind of MS fucking DOS fucking effect is that?
Let the cards fall where they may. We begin.
Okay.
You can always review your cards here.
Okay. Okay. Apparently I don't have anything. Select. Okay, but this one. Twisted cannon.
That first moment, that glinting weapon, the call to action, to adventure. Truly, there is nothing like it.
You see a weapon glinting in the sunlight, lying next to a skeleton at the bottom of it. Well, yeah, I can see that. Let's get the weapon. Oh, okay.
Choose from these options.
Oh, come on. Seriously? The other draws you 1 health pain card.
Oh dear.
Draw 1 equipment card. I get the sword anyway.
A moment to savor. That will make you much more effective.
The maiden. What's this do? One day in a shady forest, you encounter an elf maiden. He stops to greet you. Gold. The other draws 3 gold game cards. Sweet.
I'm sure you're grateful for that.
Sweet. Fuck off. This one.
I was never a fan of illusion or pretense. Here, I'll make an exception.
Whilst enjoying your evening meal at the Telco Tavern, a strange old man takes a seat next to yours. That's an old man. Looks like more like a boar with like a nose problem. He taps your shoulder quite painfully, while his wooden staff to get your attention. With his, not while. You notice that he appears to be a goblin, orally disguised as a human, so big with a nose problem. His wizard face grins at you with a hint of madness. My name is Mr. Coyle. Can you give me what I want and I need? Boy, I'll conjure up your heart's desire with your wizarding wand of my creation. Okay, old man. He cackles uncomfortably and then says, "Bowers." Ask him for what he needs. Need? I need to help you. Mr. Connell taps his staff on the ground and his shield materializes at your feet. There you go, old bean. He smiles a warm grin that reveals all his chipped and yellow teeth. Your face reminds me of my grandson. I haven't met you before. Are you my grandson? Sweet. Press Q to reflect.
You can now reflect your opponent's ranged attacks using your shield. Make good use of this skill if you wish to survive.
I have one more card though. Okay. Stairs.
Bound once more, seeking the heart of it all.
Just take the stairs.
You are on the final floor of our simple map. Your opponent waits here for you. Find him. If you defeat me, well, it is early to be talking about victories and losses. Let us see what you're made of.
In a shady grove off the beaten trail, you find a traveling version. What does he look like? No. Go this way.
You have reached my first champion. A good man driven to madness by a war that took all from him. Wife and child, kith and kin. From such dark and brittle iron I forge my tools. Now we see your metal.
It's battle phase.
You can now counter your opponent's attacks. Hit the counter button when you see the flashing indicator.
Okay.
Some enemy attacks cannot be blocked or countered. Get out of the way or stop them with your own counter.
Got him. That was interesting. Clicker, spam your button as fast as possible.
Down into the worms with him. Perhaps there is peace for him in the grave, poor soul. One champion has been sent to the cabinet. Yet we are only at the start of our road. You will face 11 more opponents who will test your strength, your memories, and your resolve. Few fall at the first hurdle. None reach the last. We have wagered, and you have won. You may claim your rewards, yet I will also claim mine. As you improve, so do I. Balance must be retained. Shall we deal again? Ah, good. Now you understand the basics. We can begin in earnest. Your hero is returned to his beginning items. Our decks are reset. Welcome to the cabinet, home of the members of my court. Time for you to face my undead army. Meet the Jack of Skulls. You are not prepared to play. Go get your deck in order. Mine is waiting.
That's cool.
New content awaits you. It will be awarded when you complete your run. I will add my own cards to the deck. How boring life would be without a little spice. We play for life and death. Prepare yourself.
Okay. Captain of the Guards.
I always thought it was best to avoid the problems of others. I see you have no such concerns.
You hear a shout from up ahead, and then in the sounds of battle. Racing forwards, you discover a warrior surrounded by the undead. Broken bones litter the area around the man, but there are still more closing in on him and appears to be badly injured. Ranger! He calls out, as he throws his weapon to you. Yeah, take my mason and these monstrosities. Wait a mace.
It's a lump of iron on a stick. Not terribly subtle. Really? Is that what you're going to do?
Ooh, is this battle time because of the... Yep, because of the zombos. Oh, and I get an enchanted mace. That's cool. Alright, come on, you fucker. Take that, you fucking skelebanes! Won't be skelebanes anymore. Fucking skelebanes. Captains of the guards. He stops. I didn't read that last part. Sorry. Pausing. Okay. He stops and looks around at the bone fragments. More of them here than I suspected. Some new ore might have decided to settle in these minions. I head back to the capital, even though I'm mortally wounded. And I probably shouldn't even be walking. Watch your step, friend. There's some more power over.
The token is yours. Well done.
Oh,
It lives in every game. That initial moment where things begin. I have worked on these cards all my days, and the canyon has been there from the outset.
don't get it. Alright, I failed the first time, so let's try to see if we can do it this time. There we go. What kind of weapon is it? Okay. Axe. It's damage 25, my current one is that. No, thank you. Running out of boots. Oh, river before I
Running water protects against many things in myth. Generally, though, it's just a pain to get past.
Get over. Oh, huge success. What does that mean? Does it mean like I get like a super item? I'll never know. Your light armor makes the crossing relatively easy. You reach the other side, cold and wet, but unharmed. Last turn.
Head downwards, if you dare.
Why is there always stairs there?
Your journey is
Is there
well
like a
begun.
stairs card there?
This is what I was looking for.
Oh, it's in
You
again.
show some aptitude for the game. Perhaps this will not be as boring as I thought.
Mr. Klein. Okay, we already did this. Alright. So. Let's ask how many of these again. There we go. Now how to do that one. Alright, this one. Oh, the challenge sticker. What's this guy's got for me? Approach the shop this time. Greetings, wise traveler. I am much to
If you were
offer you.
wondering why you've been collecting all that gold, you now have your answer. We're starting to get into the meat of the game now. The back and forth between resources and rewards.
I pretty much have all this. So let's try to sell something here. Yeah. There we are. Alright, now let's try to buy some food. This one. Yeah. There we are. There we are! Okay. Let's leave. Yeah. Nothing else of value there. We made it.
Fair Merith. I'm not surprised to find that this encounter remains vivid in your memories.
Of the forest folk, my people have long helped the mortals of this realm. What food would you ask of me?
Gold please.
You,
Okay. Sweet. Sweet. Awesome. I just gotta find another shop card. Thank you, mate. Back down the stairs.
Deeper towards our foe. What brings you to play the game?
This one.
Ha! I know you will not tell me. Like all the rest, you are silent. More skeletons for you to deal with.
Fine. Bitch. Oh, you got one. And spells later. Something. Sure that draws you 3 game cards. Collect 1 key. Okay. Healing cap.
Increasing the effect of one sort of magic with another. All you need is a channel for power, and it's simple enough. One of my cards. A small benefit. I will not be so graceful for long.
Ooh, monster ball. Wait, you create. I didn't want to do that though. Ambush.
What did you think would happen with a card called Ambush, eh?
Monster card, actually. The other one was more of an ambush, but I could have the chance to slip away. Alright. Ow. We did it again. This one. Wait. Right next to the after. Great 15 cards. Wait, 1 equipment. Oh, it's a shield.
I cannot expect you to get by without some protection.
Same one? Yeah, it's the same one. Sure, why not?
Ah, one of my food cards. Well done, and good luck to you. Good. Now all you need to do is find and kill the Jack of Skulls, and we can progress. This token will unlock more cards if you can defeat this encounter.
A cloaked devil appears in your path.
I'm here to test your strength. So-called hero.
Who's your foe? What's this one mean? This one. Excellent, the devil cries.
You have passed my cunning test. Have some bizarre. Back next time our paths cross.
Yeah, that draws 3 cards, cool. Food. Thank you. An equipment card. Sweet, a sword.
The most fundamental symbol of might for an age.
Yay. Got a lot of those. Band attack.
Our bandits are displeased with your challenges.
Dust. Free dust, guys. I really like this here. It's really neat. Oh my god. These are actually quite Oh, this guy fucking owned by the shield. He's grabbing his nose. More game cards? Game card. Health.
A little extra health, but it is only a momentary respite.
Yes, traveling mage. Maybe we'll get some like magic. Approach shot. I would just use like one or two. Alright, Mr. Shot. Items.
The key to success is specialization. The more specific the intention, the more channeled the power, and the more dramatic is the result. Artifacts provide powerful special abilities to use in combat, but it takes time to ready them. A wonderful creation, forged of alchemical processes, but given permanent shape. I know of nothing like it. Artifacts give you powerful abilities to use in combat.
So I can press 2 to throw knives now. There's. Oh. Boss fight.
The undead. Of all the players in the game, these are the most dangerous in the world, yet in no natural form. A wrongness, an error, cheating. Shots from rifles cannot be deflected. You would do better to avoid them. You agile enough. Well done. Well done indeed. But you have roused the dead in their dusty tombs, and even I cannot say what will come of it.
Oh, I have so
Now
many
our
things.
wager becomes more interesting.
Dragon.
Will the tools you've earned suffice to address the challenges I pose?
The land looked
That is the
blubber.
question,
Locked blubber.
is it
Okay.
not?
That's an encounter. Song of the White Emperor. The White Council. I don't know what it is. Goblin's King Hall. DLC. Ancient Fire. Two of the same mace. Devil's Wager again.
Shall we deal again? Another round, and our game truly begins.
It'll be the last one, and then I'll make this a series. Actually, I really do like this, but it'll be a 15-minute series. I don't know how long this has been going on for.
Not yet. Show me more of your skills if you want to take on the endless challenge.
Okay, here we go. Queen of Dust. Okay.
A bold woman, this one. She did not collapse when the Empire did. No, she took up arms, organized her people, and vowed that in a country where death had gathered, she would be the one dealing it.
Okay. For weapons, I just want Frostfang right now. That looks cool. And put in these cards. That way you have a 100% chance of getting it at the start of the game.
Now we play for the cup, the first of my symbols. I've added some cards to spice up the game. In addition to the pain and gain decks, there are now blessings and curses. Choose your steps carefully.
If I get this right, I get my weapon immediately. Let's see if I can do it. I mean, what's the chances? This one. Yes! Draw an equipment card. Yes. Yes, got my crossbang.
Are you sure that's the right approach?
Yes, it is.
I'm starting to wonder if you're simply leaving this card in as a quick way to get your hands on a shield. How will you cross this time?
Hopefully I'll get success. That's no idea what that was.
A choice. Select your desire.
And down the stairs I go.
Were you hoping this was the end? No. Another floor awaits. This game is still only beginning. New rules, new tools, new abilities. We have far to go as yet.
Buy blessings versus blessings. I can't afford any of this.
Blessings will remain always active and are never removed. Unless you die, of course. Then you're back where you began, as always.
Combat player movement is reduced by having a loaded group. It's fine. I've got nothing. Next. Made it again.
Given how rarely one encounters the folk, you are fortunate indeed to meet Merith again. Or perhaps we are merely cycling around the wheel and dipping into the same memories time and time again.
There's the land of locked lover.
There's a token in it for you if you win.
There's a kraken. I should have read this. Okay, that was neat.
It's better than trudging along a muddy road. Certainly. You are close on her trail, and more confident than I had imagined. Perhaps you will play beyond this mark, and we will see your true mettle.
Breaking the way ahead. The dealer draws one monster card. Dust. Battle begins. How's it Frostbang. And my
I'm sure you are grateful for that. Armor protects you from damage. The best armor, of course, does so much more.
Wow. Sweet. That was like a lot. Seriously. Oh, cool.
Again, the surprise attack. The novelty must wear thin on subsequent travels. Now we begin to raise the stakes. The arena itself will fight against you. Beware of my traps.
Combo. You got combo.
A strong left arm is as important as a strong right arm, after all.
Shop here, let's go. Got enough food for now. So much. Where's some food then? Nah. Yeah, nothing here. Also, apparently moving consumes health. Here's like, oh, just one food. Oh, fucking hell,
I
love it.
like this demon. He lies as often as he tells the truth.
Here, I'll do this one. Oh, I see what it is. I don't have that. I have medium.
Move quickly from here. There is little material gain to be made. A terrifying walk to get to the Queen. So many potential places for an assailant to get the upper hand.
Holy shit.
Ouch.
Max health goes down. Run up to attack the bandits. Ryan. Here's where they are.
classical approach to dealing with crowds.
Once per combat, press 2 to activate the aura that makes every successful strike. Holy shit, what? Yes, please. Use your next card, this one. Yeah, here she is.
Noble causes turn to rotten enterprise. You may win this battle and send the Queen to her rightful end. Yet, what have you gained in the process?
Gotta have magic. Oh, she has a turtle. I have no idea.
Inevitable, I suppose. So often those who beat plowshare to sword die by the grim instruments of their industry. Still, she fought well and bravely, which is all I expect from my pawns and players. You have earned the first of the symbols of my power and passed the first gate. There is no turning back now. Previously I was merciful, but now I cannot be. It is begun. I crafted each of these cards over the course of years. You have taken them from me in mere moments. Come, play again.
Not for now. Really fun, but thank you all for watching, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Also, was that SR YouTube thing there the whole time? Oh shit. Thanks. Bye.